All right, so I recently heard that TikTok is going to be officially banned on January the 19th, 2025, which is like, what is that, a little more than a month here? So, I just want to do a little bit of a rant on it, right? Because when I heard that, I just, I couldn't believe the foolishness that I was seeing. And, of course, you had all these brain dead zombies in the comment section, like, oh, this is such a great idea. This is what should be done. And all these dummies out there, that don't even know the difference between their right hand and their left hand, you know. So first of all, I want to point out how is it because TikTok in the United States has 100 plus million, let me say it again, 100 plus million downloads. And remember, there's only like 350 million people that are in the United States. So shit, that's like, damn, if you were to put, well, it's not half the country, but it's like, what is that, 25% of the country, if not more? Somebody can do the math on it. I'm not going to do it here. But that's a lot of people, man. So let me tell you something. As people, especially in this country, people are too lazy to get off the damn couch to put a damn microwavable meal in the damn microwave, right? Or, too lazy to get fast food, right? They got to get that DoorDash delivery, right? So you think it's going to go over well in these people? Not just talking about the kids, but, grown ass, land whales that lay on the couch all day and, live on that SSI checks, right? So you think these people are all just gonna be, whatever. Well, it's the rules, it's for national security, it is what it is. Hey, desperate times call for desperate measures, right? Everybody knows, right? Hey, we just gotta get with the program. Like, nah, ain't going over that way, man. And you better believe that there's gonna be a lot of angry, pissed off people, man. And they have a right to be. It's like, first of all, if America's a free country, then how the hell can you ban 100 million people from using certain apps? Somebody explain that to me, right? If America is a true independent nation, remember her slogan, right? Liberty and justice for all. Well, if it's liberty, aka freedom for all, well, how the hell can you tell some people what they can and cannot do on the internet then? How can you tell people, well, this app over here you can't use, this other channel over here you can't watch? Like, don't y'all Americans literally condemn other countries for that authoritarian control over the people? Like, I know that certain stuff is like banned. Like, if you go over to China, well, they still technically have YouTube over there, but like certain channels might be banned. But America does the same thing. Let me give you an example. There was this popular channel called RT, which stands for Russia Today. I believe they had like 70 million subs. Very popular channel, right? And I used to watch them a couple years ago. But once that, war in Ukraine began, then they completely removed them, which they're technically still on there, but you have to be in Russia to watch them. You can't watch it in the United States. So I just want to point out, America criticizes other countries for having dictatorship over people, what they do online, but yet America does the exact same thing. And this TikTok ban is literally the exact same thing. I mean, somebody explain how it's not to me. I don't get that. And then, of course, their answer for why they want to ban it, from the United States is they say it's a threat to the national security of America. Here's my question: how the hell is it a threat to national security? Because 95% of the stuff on TikTok is just garbage, right? What is there? There's cooking tutorials, cat videos, dancing videos, prank videos, movie clip videos. There's like, what, maybe 5% of videos, and that even seems like a stretch. But maybe up to 5% of videos are somewhat educational, right? And that even seems like a stretch. So it's like, what, 95% or 98% just garbage that people are putting on there of like nothing, right? Of like little petty things. So like, how the hell, someone explain to me, like, how the hell is that like such a massive threat to national security if China gets videos of people making pies in their kitchens, or putting up cute kitten videos, or pulling a damn prank at Walmart or something? Like, how the hell is that a threat to national security? I call bullshit on that, and I just say they want to ban it because they don't like China. And keep in mind, I believe I said at the beginning, they're going to ban it by the 19th unless they sell it. So they're saying, hey, look, have to sell it. You Chinese owners, you have to sell TikTok for a few billion. And if you don't buy the 19th, then it's going to be banned in America. But if you get like American ownership, then we'll allow it to continue. So again, really, the whole argument they have to try to ban it is because the Chinese own the website. That's really all they have. I mean, it's like shit. You know what I find funny? Like someone explained this to me. How is it that y'all are so afraid about China owning a damn app that little kids use on the internet? How is that so big, bad, and scary? But y'all don't have a problem putting a damn radio or a damn smart TV in your house that was made in China. So who the hell knows what the hell they put in there? Like shit, remember what happened over in what was it? Was it Lebanon, right? Or Israel used those pacers, right? They blew up those pacers. They put a put a device in those pacers the soldiers were using. I believe it was the Hezbollah that they were against. Y'all can look that up if you don't remember. That was like a month or two ago. And it's like, wait a second. Just let's use logic for a second. Couldn't China do the exact same thing with all these electronics that are shipping over here? So why the hell are nobody raising any eyebrows about that, but everybody wants to ban an app that little 5-year-olds use for entertainment? Like seriously, what one of those is more scary? Them making all these electronics and like literally everything we got over here. So who the hell knows what they're putting into the manufacturing process of these things? Or just an app that kids use for entertainment. Like, I mean, what one of those is more scary? I just don't get it. I just really don't get it. And here's another question I got, right? If you're going to ban TikTok, well, why the hell not ban other websites then? Like, why is it only TikTok? Like, why not ban other supposedly harmful websites for people? That's a question for you. Another point I want to point out. There's kids out here I've seen on the internet, and they literally put a thread out saying, hey, look, if this stuff gets taken down, they threaten like self-harm or, other things, and violence. Again, look this up. This is true. Man, so, with that being said, right, kids are not going to take this easy out here, man, because again, a lot of them, that's how they know their friends, right? A lot of them actually get a following on there. There's kids out here, they have a few 100,000 followers on TikTok, right? Get millions of views or hundreds of thousands of views on their TikToks, right? That's not going to go over very well when they wake up on the 20th and it's all disappeared and all gone. That ain't going to go over pretty well, man. You better believe there's going to be a lot of pissed off people out here if this actually happens. And you thought January 6th was bad? Oh, man. Just wait till there's 100 million people that are pissed off at the government, man. Man, that's, man, we're in for a hell of a time in this coming year, man. A whole nother point, I might leave it off with this because, I don't want to make this too drawn out. I mean, I just got to make a couple hard-hitting points on this subject. Here's the other question. Since all the kids are all, glued to these phones and glued to TikTok, right? That's all you hear them talk about. What the hell else are they going to do for fun when it's gone, right? Like, if TikTok gets banned, what the hell else are they going to do for fun exactly? Nobody really cares about Facebook anymore, right? Instagram, Facebook, people still use them, but the kids are not really interested in that stuff. Hell, most grown people really are starting to fade away from that and go to like TikTok or Snapchat, right? So what the hell are all these people going to use when all of this stuff gets taken away? And I think that's a really good question, because they're not prepared to give an answer to that. Like, again, it's not going to affect these guys in Congress that get these regulations passed. Again, they don't have to worry about any consequences from this because, they themselves or their families are not affected by it. So they don't really care about the hundreds of millions or, even just millions of families across the country that will be affected by it. Some severely, as I clearly pointed out earlier. So again, this whole national TikTok ban is just clear foolishness and it's all garbage. It literally makes no sense. And it shows America doesn't really value the individual freedom. Because if you did, then you couldn't tell people they can't use certain apps on the internet. That's what China does, right? I thought y'all are claimed to be better than China. So why the hell are y'all pulling the same restrictive acts then if y'all claim to be better than the Chinese if y'all do the exact same thing? So again, I just want to do a quick rant on that. I don't want to make it too drawn out. I just want to hit a couple hard hitting points, and I'm gonna end the video there.